So my nickname is Sonny.
The interesting story is, Sonny, how did you get that nickname?
Well, when I was growing up, I was actually a junior. It got very confusing in our house. So my parents' favorite show was Sonny and Cher. And so they nicknamed me Sonny.
I'm down with the Sonny part, just so I don't become Cher.
Okay, sure.
So, Movanik University, back with the college team. Sonny and I, we had to go dig through the shoebox also. Who out there also isn't glad that they hadn't invented smartphones when we were all in college, right? I mean, seriously. So we dug through the shoebox, and we would reflect back and find some pictures we could actually share too, right, Sonny?
Absolutely. So the picture you see there is a picture of myself and my date at a fraternity function. It happens to be my college sweetheart, and I did marry her. And I was basing schools on which ones were closest to the beach. So I chose Virginia Wesleyan and Virginia Beach, Virginia.
And I can't tell because the picture's dark. Were you sporting them all also back then, Sonny?
Easy now, there.
Easy now? Yeah. And that's me on the left. Neons were very in the late 80s if you weren't in college back then. I went to the University of Scranton, and I actually chose schools based... Yo, Scranton! Literally based on how close they were to skiing. Had a different major for every college I applied to. I had my priorities right back then. So we survived all that.
Yes.
With some success.
Absolutely.
And the other thing we have to be thankful for now is Al Gore has invented the internet. So we want to find out things. What do we do when we're stumped on something? Our kids just ask us that tough homework question, and we don't know the answer. What do we do? So, Sonny.
Sure.
We'll see how this goes today. If we Googled the Momentum team, what would we find out? What would come up in the search results?
It's a good question. Hey, before I answer your question, though, I just want you all to know how honored I am to be standing up here with Sean today. The reason why is because he's done an outstanding job with the neuroscience team. And what you guys have been able to accomplish with Seroquel XR and Prestige, in my opinion, has been simply remarkable. So on behalf of the Momentum team, we want to congratulate you, Sean, and the neuroscience team on your success. Now, what I'd also like to do is introduce some people who are really important to me as well. So the people you see on the screen there, that's my family back in Jupiter, Florida. As I've already told you, I was very fortunate enough to marry my college sweetheart. Her name is Heather, and we've been married for 21 years. I have a set of twins down on the bottom, Jack and Ella. They just turned 12. And I have a 15-year-old daughter, Maya, who knows everything. Literally just got her driver's permit, and I'm getting more gray hair than I could ever imagine. So that's my family back in Jupiter, Florida. But in my opinion, I really have two families. And my second family is the Momentum team. So for those of you out there, let's see where you're at. Could you please just raise your wristbands? So that's my second family. Anyway, so the other thing I was going to talk to you about was that I have two families, and the big thing that I really want to talk to you about is my dog. So I cannot let her go without me talking about her. So I have two really special people in my life, my wife and my dog. And I'm going to tell you why. For those of you who are dog lovers, you could probably relate to this, okay? I come home from work, and I open up the door, and the only person or thing there is my dog. And she is so happy to see me. Right? And I'm like, God, take it easy. And I go into the kitchen and I'm like, guys, hey, I'm home. And they're like, hey, Dad. And my dog is still just going crazy. So I needed to share that story with you guys. Here I thought that Miley Cyrus is the only one that could twerk out here in Las Vegas. All right, so I should probably get to Sean's question, huh? If you were to Google the Momentum team, what would show up? Well, the first thing that would show up would be 2 words, and those would be top talent. And the reason why I say that is because I challenged myself and the leadership team to only hire top talent, and I think we did just that. There were some situations where we didn't place some people because we didn't think it was a good fit. So I can assure you that the folks on the Momentum team are really talented individuals. The second thing that would pop up, Sean, would be the word scope. And what I mean by that is the size of the team. So currently we have 330 PSSs, 32 district sales managers, 3 regional sales directors, 2 sales trainers, and myself. So that's this footprint of the Momentum team. But Sean, you're a numbers guy, and I know that. So you're also probably thinking to yourself, well, those are just numbers, but what else are they going to bring? The third thing they're going to bring is experience. And I'm really proud to say that 50% of the Momentum team has over 10 years experience in the pharmaceutical industry. That's pretty incredible right there. I'm also really proud to let you guys know that 48% of the sales leadership team, RSVs and DSMs, also have over 10 years experience. And 35% of the Momentum team has also experience in that pain management marketplace. Now, if you really want to get granular, I can tell you that 10% of the Momentum team has sold in the constipation marketplace. So, we did quite a bit of experience. That's phenomenal stuff. So, I am really excited that we're really excited to be talking about how excited we are. And on behalf of the Momentum team, we want to let you know that we are really excited to be working with you. And I have no doubt in my mind, when we merge these 2 teams together, we're going to be one force to reckon with, and we are going to make exactly what we asked them to go out to do to make pharmaceutical history. So, amen. Amen.
Looking forward to it. So, I have 2 home team and a sales team. So the home team first, beautiful wife Kathy, 17 years, and my 15-year-old daughter. They can't drive in Pennsylvania, so I'm not getting all the gray hairs yet, but she's 15 going on 29. And my son Evan, 13 going the other way to 8. And yes, it was the ugly Christmas card year that we rocked. And like Sonny, we also have some other family members that actually control the whole household. Coda, our yellow lab also, and then Susie, the King Charles Cavalier.
Really?
Really, yeah.
Well, how does your dog greet you?
The same shuffle that you get down my dad. We'll use that on the dance floor later. The other thing that I can observe now that we've seen all the family photos is that both Matt Lane and Matt, yourself, Sonny, and myself, we definitely kicked outside our coverage when we, So the neuroscience team. Sonny referred to some of the success we've had with Seroquel and Prestige. Let me tell you a little bit about the neuroscience team. So first, let me see where you guys are. So neuroscience team members, raise your hands out there.
That's it.
Sonny, the Momentum team, other counterparts, this is who we are. This is the neuroscience team. We're glad to be here and excited to be in Las Vegas for this week. So the neuroscience team, 3 things I can tell you about it. So great reputation first. IMS annual physician survey, #1 rated specialty sales force with psychiatry practices, all 5 directions. With the great reputation comes great skill. So STEM, it's not science, technology, engineering, and math. They're actually a third-party company that does assessing and auditing of brand teams, selling teams. Over 700 studies that they've done in the U.S. pharmaceutical marketplace. This is a team that has the highest level of customer engagement that they've ever measured. There was 2 really big reasons why. The first is why we asked all of you on the Momentum team to give up your weekend. So when we got the results of the assessment and they were reporting back to us, we said, that's fantastic, we're thrilled. What are the reasons why? You guys have observed all these other sales forces. What came back, what differentiated us? The first was challenging. Other teams have played around with it, try it, do it halfway. This team was fully embedded in it. And it came back, they said that's the number one reason. The second is something that I think it's hard to find this in a Google search, but I hope you experience it while you're here with us this week, is a great culture. And that was celebrated in the team last year. They won the AstraZeneca CEO Award for Great Place to Work. And they also won the Best of the Best of the Chairman's Award. And here's the team celebrating with the award when we were down in Nashville about a year ago. So that's the neuroscience team, Sonny. And size and structure, right? We talked about the scope, right? 6 regions, 42 districts, 400 team members covering the country. The exciting thing for Sonny and I, and Matt referred to this, right? These two teams together, we couldn't possibly get close to covering that 300,000 prescribers that are out there. So putting neuroscience momentum together and our new partners from Daiichi Sankyo, that's when we're going to make magic happen. So please join me in welcoming up Dan Switzer, head of the pain franchise, Daiichi Sankyo.